Good morning. Let's say the theme verse together. Isaiah 43:18 and 19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Most of us, myself included, live a relatively normal life. We may never know how our interactions, our attitudes, or our actions may affect other people. Someone you meet today may go on to touch a life tomorrow that may change the way someone else views the world. What if I simply chose to live a grateful, joy-filled life as a child of God? How could that impact the future? Thomas Obadiah Chisholm was born in a log cabin in Franklin, Kentucky in 1866. He received his education in a little country schoolhouse, and at the age of 16, he began teaching in the same school. He became a Christian at the age of 27, and with no college or seminary training, he was ordained a Methodist minister at the age of 36. He served as a Methodist minister for a year, but ill health made it impossible for him to continue. He moved to Vineland, New Jersey, and he opened an insurance office. Just a normal guy. He wrote hundreds of poems during his lifetime, and in 1923, he was inspired by Lamentations 3:22 and 23 to write the text for the hymn, "Great is Thy Faithfulness." One verse says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Although Thomas suffered from ill health most of his adult life, and therefore he had a smaller than average income, he was not bitter. Of his circumstances, he said, "God has given me many wonderful displays of his providing care, which have filled me with astonishing gratefulness." Chisholm sent the words of one of his poems, "Great is Thy Faithfulness," to his friend, William Runyon. Runyon wrote a musical setting for it. Runyon was a friend of Dr. Will Houghton, president of Moody Bible Institute, and "Great is Thy Faithfulness" soon became Houghton's favorite. He invited George Beverly Shea to sing hymns on the Institute's radio station. Shea, of course, included Houghton's favorite hymns in his repertoire. Through those radio broadcasts, Billy Graham, then a student at Wheaton College, became familiar with George Beverly Shea and the song, "Great is Thy Faithfulness." Graham invited Shea to become part of his ministry of evangelism, and it was through their crusades that this hymn became internationally popular. Even though he suffered ill health for most of his adult life, Chisholm lived his ordinary, normal life to the ripe old age of 94, and he wrote more than 1,200 poems. During his later years, he lived in Ocean Grove, New Jersey, a Methodist camp meeting town where he passed away in 1960. We don't usually see how our interactions can have lasting effects, but what if your smile today could change someone's bad mood? Perhaps your listening ear is just what I need to unburden myself and move forward. Drug overdose, self-harm, and suicide reached an all-time high during COVID-19. My local community was hit hard during this time, and I am certain that you also know someone who struggled. Listen to me now. Each of you is made in the image of God. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are perfect. You are worthy. You are beautiful and strong. You are loved, and your life is important. Stop looking backwards and focusing on mistakes. Say the theme verse with me one more time. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Tonight is our celebration service. The delegates will share, if they want, how God has spoken to them this week. I pray that you have also sought the Lord this week and that you have been able to turn away from the things of the past. Where is it that you see the Lord's new thing for you? Where is God making a way for you? Let's put the past to rest and celebrate our new day.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
I'm going to end today with a prayer from Jacob Astley, who lived from 1579 to 1652. Lord, help me to realize that you will be speaking to me through the events of the day, through people, through things, and through all creation. Give me ears, eyes, and heart to perceive you, however veiled your presence may be. Give me insight to see through the exterior of things to the interior truth. Give me your spirit of discernment. O Lord, you know how busy I must be this day. If I forget you, do not forget me. Amen. Have a beautiful day.